In the village of Marrowfen, mist clung to the ground like a second skin, drifting low across the crooked roofs and narrow lanes. People whispered that the fog was alive, listening, waiting. No one walked alone after dusk, and doors were barred tightly before the sun dipped below the hills. At the edge of the village stood an abandoned mill, its wheel long still, its windows black and hollow. Children dared one another to touch its door, but none lingered long enough to step inside. Yet one autumn evening, Ellen, a girl with restless eyes, decided she would not live in fear of shadows. She carried a lantern, its glass cracked but steady with flame, and crossed the brittle reeds that led to the mill. The air grew colder as she neared, the mist swirling faster, almost tugging at her ankles. When she pushed the heavy door open, the lantern's glow revealed walls scrawled with symbols. She had never seen curves and lines that seemed to shift as she stared. A faint sound echoed inside. Not quite a voice, not quite the wind. Ellen, it whispered, though she had told no one where she was going. Her grip tightened on the lantern, but she stepped forward. The wooden floor creaked, and she realized the sound was coming from below. In the mill's center, beneath rotting boards, lay a trapdoor half hidden under dust. She brushed it clear, hard hammering, and pulled it open. A staircase wound downward into the earth, far deeper than any mill should reach. She descended, her flame flickering against damp stone walls. At the bottom waited a cavern, vast and breathing, as though the ground itself inhaled and exhaled. And there, rising from its heart, was the mist, not drifting but pulsing, like a living thing. Ellen, it said again, and now she understood it wasn't calling her name. It was remembering it. The fog pressed closer, curling around her lantern, testing its warmth. She realized then that the villagers had locked themselves away not out of fear, but out of guilt. The mist wasn't a curse upon the land, it was something they had awakened long ago and left hungry. Her flame sputtered, nearly dying, and for a moment the darkness surged forward. But instead of retreating, Ellen lifted the lantern high. "I am not afraid," she said aloud. The cavern hushed. The mist drew back, shivering, and for the first time in generations it began to thin, seeping into cracks in the earth, retreating as though soothed. When Ellen emerged from the mill, dawn light spilled across Marrowfen. The fog that had haunted the village was gone, leaving only the scent of wet stone and fresh earth. People would speak of her with awe, some with disbelief, but none would forget the girl who stepped into the mist and carried the dawn back with her.